Welcome to the Temporal Nexus. Here, we explore science-based theories alongside speculative scenarios to challenge what we think we know about our universe. What if extraterrestrials already visited Earth, and for them, it only happened last week? It sounds strange, but this might be one of the most elegant answers to one of humanity's oldest questions. Where is everybody? If intelligent alien life exists, and statistically it should, given the vast age and size of the universe, then why haven't we seen any sign of them? This mystery is known as the Fermi Paradox, the contradiction between the overwhelming odds of alien life and the eerie silence we've heard in response. But maybe the issue isn't that the aliens aren't out there. Maybe we're looking at the question from the wrong perspective. What if the reason we haven't found extraterrestrial life has more to do with time rather than distance or communication? Most of us think of time as something constant, a steady, forward-moving flow we all experience the same way. But in reality, time is flexible, shaped by speed, gravity, and where you are in the universe. Einstein's theory of special relativity shows us that time isn't absolute. It flows differently depending on how fast you move through space. And that changes everything we thought we knew about time. If a spacecraft traveled near the speed of light, time would pass much more slowly for the crew on board compared to people back on Earth. To the travelers, the journey might feel like only a few days, but on Earth, tens of thousands of years could have passed. So imagine this: an alien civilization visited Earth 80,000 years ago. They observed early humans, then departed. As they traveled near the speed of light, time for them slowed to a crawl, almost standing still. If they could somehow look back at Earth in real time, they wouldn't see it as they left it. They'd see our present. To them, only a few days have passed compared to 80,000 years for us. This shifts everything. We've been searching for signs of life as if everyone shares our timeline, but they don't. Some civilizations might be moving through time at different speeds. To us, they'd seem ancient. To them, we just blinked into existence. Maybe that's why we haven't heard from them, not because they're ignoring us, but because, from their perspective, we've only just begun to exist. Time dilation isn't science fiction. It's a measurable, real-world effect we observe every day. Satellites in orbit experience time slightly differently than we do on the ground. Their clocks have to be adjusted just to make GPS work. We also see it in particles like muons, which should decay almost instantly. But when they move near light speed, they live much longer, because for them, time really is slowing down. This is the strange real-world physics that may be hiding alien life in plain sight, because if they're traveling near the speed of light, they're not just traveling through space, they're crossing time itself. And if we ever unlock that same ability, we might become the very aliens others are wondering about. And if that's just the beginning, what might come next? But advanced civilizations might go even further. Some scientists theorize these civilizations could evolve beyond biology, becoming forms of awareness we can barely comprehend. For them, a million years might feel like a moment, because their perception and consciousness operate at speeds or states of existence far beyond biological constraints. Maybe they use wormholes to fold space-time, or cosmic strings to leap across galaxies. Perhaps they exist purely as information or as forms of awareness that transcend our understanding. Or maybe they're waiting for us to catch up. We could even be part of something else entirely. Maybe this is a simulation, and our creators are watching the clock from outside. Here's one more strange truth. The farther we look into space, the farther we look into the past. A civilization looking at Earth from 500 light-years away sees Earth as it was 500 years ago. So the cosmic delay isn't just about distance, it's about time. The farther away a civilization is, the further back in our history they're seeing. So instead of asking, "Where is everybody?" maybe we should be asking, "When are they?" Maybe the Fermi Paradox isn't about the absence of extraterrestrial life, but the absence of evidence as we expect to find it. It may not mean nothing is out there, only that we're searching with the wrong expectations. Maybe it's not about what's missing, but how we're choosing to see. A reminder that the silence doesn't always mean we're alone. Sometimes it just means we're out of sync. Our clocks, our signals, our expectations, all tied to our human experience of time. But in a universe ruled by relativity, we might just be listening too early or too late. This is Temporal Nexus, where science meets speculation, and where time is never quite what it seems. If this idea resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe. We would love to hear any thoughts or suggestions in the comments. This is only the beginning. In this series, we'll explore everything from real science and theoretical physics to alien life, consciousness, and the nature of time itself. Because the farther we stretch the boundaries of what we know, the closer we come to truths we've never imagined.